Hey guys, so today I'm coming with another hair review video for you, and I basically got the hair not a couple days ago. I've already opened it, but I'm going to show you guys the contents and basically like an unboxing of sorts, and I'll tell you guys about the statistics of the hair and then my first impressions, and then of course later on I will go into installing it and some more impressions on the hair. I feel like there's something like on my forehead. But yeah, so the store that I got this hair from is on Aliexpress, and it's called CARA, C-A-R-A, and I got the deep wave Brazilian hair in 20 inches, 18 inches, 16 inches, and I got a 14-inch frontal that is also in the same texture. It's a 13 by 4 lace frontal closure. So that's how they worded it, and of course I will put all of their information down below, specifics, as well as just their general store. So everything came really fast. Like literally it took about 2 days to get to me. Like I really wasn't expecting it at all. And so it came via FedEx, and it came in one of these envelopes. And so inside, everything is individually wrapped in plastic, as you can see. So, which is very nice, and it's also labeled on the packaging what the inches are. So I'm essentially just going to open a random bundle for you guys. Show you how, I know it's really loud, but to show you how it's packaged. So here it is, and it's in a hairnet currently. So you take that out, and this is what it looks like. And it's super soft and bouncy, and there's like no tangles in it or anything. And I got this texture because it's fairly similar to my natural texture. So I wanted basically to give my real hair a break and kind of wear it up under a weave for a while, but I also wanted it to look like me still. Like this has been my look for quite a while now, so I just kind of wanted to stick with it. So the hair does have kind of a smell to it. It's like in between chemically and clean. It's like it smells kind of like clean, but not like fresh clean. I don't know how to say this. Like they washed it in some kind of like chemical, but it's clean. Anyways, it's neither a good scent nor a bad scent. And so as you finger comb through it, it does get frizzier, but that's really with curly hair. You're really not supposed to comb it. And yeah, so I'm excited to style it, and I did buy some products for it specifically in order to kind of like try it out, and they're kind of like more expensive products that I know will kind of help keep this hair last a little bit longer, because I am bleaching this hair, and I will keep you guys updated on all of that. But yeah, so this is the bundles, and they're all wrapped tightly like so. And then I'll show you guys the frontal. So this is also in a hairnet, and the frontal is pre-plucked. So this is what she looks like, and she's the deep wave as well. Also very soft, and this one smells a little bit better, but it does have a scent, but it smells a little bit cleaner than the other ones. But I will be co-washing these anyway before I do anything to them. So yeah, it already has like baby hairs right here, and then it is already like pre-plucked a little bit. I'm a little finicky about closure or frontals because I have a small forehead, but I'm gonna try and like experiment with this one and maybe figure out how I can get it the way I like it, because I've never really had a frontal that I genuinely liked, only because I didn't know how to style it. So I'm kind of paying more attention on that aspect of it. But yeah, so basically that is it about the hair, my first impressions. So on to the second part of this video. Hey y'all, so for the second half of this video, I'm basically going to be giving you guys an update on this hair. I have had this hair in my head for a little bit over a week now, and I turned it into a wig, which I kind of made too small, and I kind of did it like so in a rush that it's not constructed the way I would like it to be. But it is working for me for now until I'm just gonna take it all off and redo it all over again. But I also did dye the hair. So by dyeing, I just bleached it, and this is how I achieved this color. I was going for this color right here. I don't know if you can really tell. There's two different shades going on, but you can't really tell in the video. But there's like a darker kind of like burgundy-ish, natural brownish color. And then in the front, it's the same, like it's in the same family, but it's a little bit redder. And I guess it just did that because the frontal was constructed of different hair than the bundles were, so it took to the dye a little bit differently. It dyed it a little bit faster, and I did each bundle at the same amount of time, including the frontal, but I should have left the frontal on a little bit shorter. However, with that mistake happening, I kind of like it as it is, and I will insert pictures so you can see like the hair coloring better. I'm going to step to the side here so I can insert some pictures. But so this isn't really what I had planned for this hair. This was going to be more blonde right here, of an ash blonde, but I kind of like this, and I kind of wanted a semi-natural, you know, looking color. So yeah, so what I did to achieve this color was I literally just used the CARA neutral bleach, and it's this one, and it's the one that's in the brown package, because this one, the one in the blue package, lifts your hair to more of an ashy or blonde, and this is more just to lighten it and give it more of a lighter brown color as opposed to a blonder color. And so with this, I use 40 Volume Developer, also by CARA. I try to stay within the same like brand, but yeah, so basically on each bundle, I literally just saturated each bundle for 40 minutes. And I probably used about 3 or 4 of these little packages to do mine, like all of it. I think I used, I want to say I used 2, like 2.5, because I still have 2 of these left. And I believe I bought 4 of these, thinking I'd need more. And so basically, and plus I was also planning on lightening it a second time, but basically this is just one round of 40 minutes, and I made sure, and I literally had like 5 timers going, so I like made sure I was washing these out within 40 minutes. Like from the time like I finished putting all the bleach on it, I counted 40 minutes, and I did that and I was pretty like accurate with it, and I did that around the clock, and then I just rinsed them all out after, but I did co-wash them first. So before I bleached the hair, I was getting ahead of myself a little bit. I co-washed the hair with this Pantene Gold Series Deep Hydrating Co-Wash. I'd never seen this before, but I personally like using Pantene on my natural hair, which is a similar texture to this hair. So I kind of wanted to keep it in like a brand that I know would work, and use stuff that I basically use on my hair. So this was kind of pricey. It was 12 bucks, but it also is sulfate and paraben free, and with hair that doesn't produce its own like moisture and oils, it's good to use something that's not gonna strip it of its, like whatever it is it's keeping it going for so long, strip it of that faster than, you know, my real hair. So basically try to use products that are gonna help keep the hair longer. And then on it, I have been using this also in the Pantene Gold series. It's an intense hydrating oil, excuse me, and it's infused with argan oil. It's all in the same family. And basically once my hair is still damp, I will just kind of, it's a serum, so I pump it a couple times, and I will distribute it throughout one half and then do the other half, and just kind of let it dry and let it basically do its thing. And honestly, this hair is super easy to maintain. So I went to LA. I went to LA the past week, and while I was there, I literally danced for 4 hours a day, you guys. Like, I was dancing, sweating so hard, like hair gross, everything. And basically, like, I would put my hair up. It would kind of look a hot mess at the end of the day, because I'm literally like whipping my hair around, sweating for 4 hours. It's like sticking to my body. So to refresh this hair super easy was I put a couple pumps of that oil in a spray bottle, and I put some water in the spray bottle, mix it all up, and I would spray any sections of hair that wasn't curling the way I wanted it to, or like some parts would just kind of like become ununiformly curled. So like I'll just spray that part, scrunch it a little bit, maybe with a towel, or I'd use my diffuser just to dry it really fast. I wouldn't recommend the diffuser if your whole hair is wet. I'd say just scrunch it with like a microfiber towel and then let it air dry so the curls will stay less frizzy. However, if you want to do it really fast and it's just like a tiny chunk of hair, you can use a diffuser. So that's how I've basically been handling this hair. And so basically down to what I think about it, for the past week, it took the bleach very well. The hair is not dry at all. The hair is still very soft. The curls are still very much intact. I'd say maybe it might have loosened up a tiny bit, but not enough to really be noticeable. Like, I personally prefer this texture, but like the amount that it loosened up would be so like minuscule that it really did not, like, I'm not complaining whatsoever. And so the hair reaches me down to here, curled. So this is basically the bottom of my boobs. So it reaches the bottom of my boobs curled. I was kind of, when I got the 20 inches, I was thinking it'd be shorter because it is curly. I was kind of thinking the hair would be down at here, which is kind of what I was going for, but I'm also not mad at it being down here. Like, I kind of really dig it. And this hair is super thick, you guys. Like, I made this wig with initially the 3 full bundles plus the frontal. And when I first looked at this hair, like, I was just so overwhelmed at how big it was. Like, I just was like, I don't know, like, I was literally so overwhelmed. So I literally took 4 tracks out, you guys. And this hair is still as thick as it is right now. And it's still damp, so it's not as big as it will be when it's fully dry and like to its biggest potential. So yeah, like, I took 4 tracks out. Like, I can make a ponytail with how much hair that I took out, and this is how thick it still is. And this is like slightly damp. Like, this is a lot of hair, you guys. I was kind of going for more of like a natural thinner look because my hair isn't very, my hair is very thin. So I was kind of going for like a lighter, airier curl, more like natural thickness, but I kind of dig it being a little bit fuller. And this hair is soft and light, so it's not super heavy. So I'd say I used about 2.5 bundles plus the frontal. But if you want more volume, all the more power to you, and go ahead and use those 3 bundles plus the frontal. I'm not one for frontals, but I do kind of dig this frontal. It was already pre-plucked, and I literally didn't have to pluck anything. All I did was cut the baby hairs and made them way shorter than they were. Because I'm trying to blend it in with my hair. I have a small forehead, and my baby hairs on my sides come down really low. So I have to kind of like blend my real baby hairs in with the baby hairs from the frontal, because there's no way I can like cover my forehead and look not like an alien. So yeah, so I'm literally still like, this is my 2nd frontal ever, and I'm literally still learning, so don't judge my baby hairs and we'll be fine. So but yeah, so we can turn this on a little bit. Yeah, so let's see. And with shedding, you guys, I'd say there is shedding, but let me say this too, that I cut the wefts when I made this wig. So there is shedding from that. And so I'm still getting shedding because I don't comb this hair out. Like, from when I cut it, like, I don't comb out this hair unless it is wet. And it is like I'm co-washing it. But other than that, like, when I wet this hair, like, I don't pass a comb through it, don't pass a brush through it. Like, I can finger comb it a little bit, but like, the cardinal rule of curly hair is you leave that ish alone. Like, don't try to do nothing to it. Don't try to comb it, brush it, because it's just gonna make it frizzy. So when I have combed it out, I did get some shedding, but that is also because some of it tangled. And now, like, this is curly hair, so it is going to tangle when you try to comb it out. Unless this hair is wet and has conditioner in it, it's gonna have tangles in it, but there's not any more tangles than I would say is normal. And I'm literally sweating, you guys. And what else? So shedding, I'd say right now is pretty normal for someone who cut their wefts, and like I cut them kind of like crappy because when I make a wig I'm just like trying to get it done as fast as possible. So I know there's like, I cut them at an angle sometimes, so that causes like certain ones to fall out. But other than that, like just like this, it's not shedding. It only sheds if I'm like really trying to comb out the curls. And then that's also just not something you should be doing anyway, unless the hair is wet and moisturized. But yeah, so all in all, I really do like this hair. I love the length. I love the thickness of it. I love how the color came out, and I really do love it. So I mean, I will link all this stuff down below for you guys if you too are interested in getting this hair and wanting to try it out yourself. So phew. Wow, that sounded like a fake sneeze. But yeah, so that is it for this video and this update. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to give you guys maybe like a 1 month update on this hair. Right now it's about a week and a half old and it's kind of gross. So I haven't really I washed it today, or like co-washed it and put more oils in it. But I haven't like gone in and like really washed the wig out because I'm gonna keep it in for the next week because I'm going on another gig. So at this point I feel like I might as well just like suck it up, leave it in. It's a little gross, but leave it in for a little bit longer and then take it out and just cleanse the heck out of this thing. Like I'm also probably just gonna make a whole new wig with it because the wig cap I used, I'm not happy about it. So it's too small and I had to cut it to like make it fit. So yeah, I'm gonna, when you guys find something that works for you, don't go trying changing it because you might regret it. Like my wig cap. I should have just stuck with the wig caps that I'm used to using. But I didn't. I was trying to be fancy. But anyway, that is it, you guys. And that is my update on this hair. I do recommend this hair. I will leave links down below. Show you guys all of the products that I used. And I will talk to you guys in my next video.